Hello everyone and welcome to my page Messages from Venus. This is Madeline and I'm here with the review of the new Oracle of Delphi by Achilles Costas. Okay, this deck, I got it in Spanish. I'm not quite sure if you guys will be able to find it in English without having to pay a hefty price for the cards. But before that, I would like to let you guys know that I'm still having a 40% off sale on my shop using coupon code Gateway44, and also to let you know that my little brother is trying to travel the Caribbean, playing in a Little Leagues baseball team. And if you can assist us by donating to our GoFundMe account or his GoFundMe account, you guys can do that by looking or searching for the link which will be listed below. The information is going to be listed below and the link as well. Please wait until Friday because I think there's something wrong with the list. There's been like one or two with a link. There's been at least one or two people that have tried to donate. I'm going to make my first GoFundMe donation on Friday. So wait until Friday. Once you donate, send me a message, email, whatever. Try to contact me wherever. All the information is in the description box. And I will send you guys either a free prosperity oil or a free unconditional love oil. So whichever is your choice. With that being said, this is the deck review for the Oracle of Delphi. This is the book that I have not finished reading because I have a couple of books that I'm reading at the moment besides the review books. The book has, I'm trying not to lose my page. Okay, page 33. The book inside has the depictions of the cards in black and white. I hope you guys can see that. And then it has the name as well and the definition of the cards. And it also has stories of how or where this oracle came about, ancient Greek, ancient Rome, if I'm not mistaken, as well. It talks a little bit about the fairies or las hadas in Spanish. This book also has spreads on how you can use the cards. I use them like oracle cards. I don't do this whole big spread thing. I'm using them in my Spanish readings that I'm doing on a monthly basis from now on. And I think that's all I have to say about the book as for right now, because it's the only thing that I've read is only up to page 33, even though I've had this deck for a while now. Let's see. Oh yes, and it also talks about the art of back in the days and what it was used for. So the book is pretty useful. If you can get the book, the oracle set, please do so, because you'll learn a lot in regards to artwork and how they used to view the oracles back then. Some people say it's a lie, some people say it's true. They had oracles, etc., etc. I don't know how the fuck you can think it's a lie. They have like inscriptions, and they left scrolls, and they've left hieroglyphs in regards to the gods and how people would go and speak to the gods. Like, I don't believe any of this stuff are just myths. Like, I just don't. Especially when there's fucking proof to there's not just stories or books created now, but there's like physical proof of how people used to think back then. You know what I'm saying to you? It's like you saying, oh, my grandmother used to say she used to talk to the fairies, and so now or her mother used to talk to the fairies, and her mother would take her to talk to the fairies, but you know, because it was back then, now I don't believe in that. I don't believe it's there anymore. So I think it's bullshit, right? Because that's like saying, I don't believe in the saints. I don't believe they're really alive, right? For a lot of you guys that go to Catholic church and do your la misas and your masses and everything, but what? You don't believe in the saints? Because there's no historical fact that none of these people existed, or physical proof that none of those people existed. Okay? Just so you know. Just so you guys know. However, in regards to the oracles, you can find statues of them that people actually praised them back in the days and before the time of Christ. So let me just stop. Let me just stop because I'm gonna get upset. Okay. This deck is a deck that it is whitewashed, but I'll tell you why I'm keeping this deck. This is the back of the deck. It's not doing it any justice. But the reason why I am keeping the deck is because it's a themed deck. It's in regards to the Oracle of Delphi. And so these are the images that are associated with the Oracle of Delphi. At anywhere you go, anywhere you find images. I cannot say the same thing for decks such as the Golden Tarot and all these other decks that speak about the saints and like Renaissance period, etc., etc. I just can't. This deck has angels as well. Let's see. This deck is on the expensive side if you try to get a copy of it. So let's see. What else do I have to say about this deck? It's very, I'm like so quiet. The deck is very accurate. Like I said, the words are in Spanish. You can read it as an oracle, or you can read it as a tarot deck. Doesn't fucking matter. The colors are very vibrant in the cards. This deck is good for love readings and love readings only for me. I don't know how it will work for you, but it's not good for other types of divination. Like, I cannot use this deck for career advice. I cannot use this deck to talk to the fairies. I just don't. The angels, yes, but it's because it has that frequency. It has a lot of angels in the deck. So if you're not into angels, this is not the deck for you. Let's see, what else? It has nudity in it. The color of the cards inside are not the same as the backings of the cards. Like, I don't know why this is green and then this is black, even though it looks good, but I don't know how they came up with that. It does have Christian mythology in it. Christian mythology. I'm gonna piss people off with that. Anyway, it has La Tentación, or the temptation, and it has Adam and Eve in here. People gonna be pissed. So yeah. Yeah, the colors are vibrant, but that's pretty much what I have to say in regards to the energy of the deck. But it's pretty spot on when I do readings in Spanish with it, especially when it has to do with love. As a matter of fact, I'm taking Spanish readings now, but I take them, people pay me on PayPal with those. So I started creating a section for them on YouTube as well, so that people can come to me and start purchasing readings, because I feel like there is something missing in the Spanish readers section on YouTube, and I would like to be part of it. So you'll be seeing a lot of me in different aspects of YouTube. What else? There is children nudity, like in this deck. I mean, in this card, nudity of kids. If you're not comfortable with that, don't get this deck. What else do I have to say? There is a Inferno. Look at it's very scary, the devil, for some people. I do feel like this deck is, you can use it as a tarot deck for sure, because it has a lot of like Rider-Waite-Smith associations in it. And you can see that, and it'll read perfectly. The cardstock is not that great. It's very, you can riffle shuffle, yes, and it won't bend. I've had this deck for months. I'm talking about like since like the middle of last year. I believe. Or maybe in the summer. I don't know. I think it was the middle of last year. So yeah, maybe like June, like May, June or something. But the cardstock is not that great. It's very paper-ish. It's not as laminated as it should, even though it has some sort of glossy to it. But other than that, if you wet it, you're fucked. So that's my review of the Oracle of Delphi. And I will put the name in Spanish because I'm not doing a review of the deck in Spanish. I'm just not. Too many decks that I have to do. I will be doing another review next after this video. I'll see you guys in cyberspace.